Hello and welcome to sunny Barcelona. We are here at the launch of the new Royal Enfield Guerrilla 450 and let's take a quick look at what the bike is all about and what it offers. First, a look at just the design. Now you can see this bike is a lot shorter, a lot less in height, length and width compared to the Himalayan. It's built on the same platform though, similar chassis, same engine, but the design looks quite different. We'll get into the details in just a bit, but first take a look at the bike itself. Okay, first let's speak about the engine. Now the Guerrilla has the same engine as the Himalayan. The Sherpa 450, it makes the same power and torque as well, 40 PS and 40 Nm. And what has changed, of course, Enfield says, is the throttle response, and that's a little more aggressive compared to the Himalayan. And the 6-speed gearbox is the same as well, same gear ratios, but what's changed is the rear sprocket. Now the Himalayan sprocket is 47 teeth. This one is 45 teeth, so gearing is a bit taller, so in theory it should have a little more top speed and a little easier highway cruising compared to the Himalayan. Now Enfield's goal with the Guerrilla has been to make it more accessible to more riders, and for that of course you've got this nice single piece seat. The Himalayan gets a 2-piece seat, like a split seat, and the seat height here is only 780 millimeters, which is quite low. And of course your foot pegs here are also a bit more rear set and a little higher compared to the Himalayans. And the handlebar is a bit lower as well, so the posture is a little more aggressive, a little more sporty, like a proper roadster, and not like an adventure motorcycle or even a scrambler for that matter. So that should make this bike quite good to use in the city and pretty easy for most riders as well. In terms of design, it gets the same LED headlight as that of the Himalayan, but it's mounted a lot lower down, plus there's no cladding around it or a windshield. Even the fuel tank is the similar shape, but it's shorter and a lot smaller in capacity. This is only 11 liters compared to 17 on the Himalayan, and even the fuel filler is offset. Plus the tank design is very clean. There are no rails here to mount your luggage because this is meant to be a roadster, not a touring motorcycle. And even the panel in the center is more compact. The tail looks about the same, but the grab rails don't have a fixed tail rack, which you can find on the Himalayan. Same indicators with built-in brake lights as well. And the exhaust design as well is the same as the Himalayans. And now the thing we've been waiting for, the exhaust note of the Guerrilla. Let's give it a listen. So what do you think? How did it sound? Let us know in the comments. In terms of features, of course, it's pretty similar to the Himalayan. Now you have the same rotary switch gear as the Himalayans, which does look quite nice. On the Himalayan, it's been a little tricky to use, especially this pass light. It's a bit of a pain, but otherwise it looks pretty nice. You also get the same color DFP console as that on the Himalayan, but this is only available on the top end model of the Guerrilla. Now this one gets connectivity for your phone. You can connect to the Bluetooth using your Enfield app, and you get navigation on Google Maps, and it shows up on the screen there once you change the modes. Now that is in analog mode, and when you change it to digital mode, you have a lot more space up here for the maps. Plus you have all the info that you need, your trip meters, your fuel range, fuel consumption, voltage, engine temperature, and that's pretty much it. Now of course the base model of the Guerrilla gets a simpler console. That's the one from the Super Meteor. So that one basically has an analog speedometer with a digital inset for your speed, your gear indicator, and all those things. So in terms of features, not vastly different from the Himalayan. So that was our first look at the new Guerrilla 450. Let us know what you think in the comments. And as for pricing, the price will be there as a pinned comment. So take a look at that. Let us know what you think. Let us know how it compares to something like the Speed 400. Would you pick this or the Speed or something else? Let us know in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching.